Hello, my name is Tony Turner. Welcome back for the third time to the wonderful world of the supernatural, where the supernatural truly exists. I'm your living proof, and you're also the living proof because you're here and you're still alive. That is a miracle within itself. You know that you could have got hit by a car yesterday. You could have fell off the bridge. Somebody could have shot you. The bullet just missed you. Anything and everything was calculated by the supernatural. It was calculated so to the point that you barely, just barely escaped death. That was a miracle all in itself. I'm not here to give you some message like the minister and the preachers do in the churches where they hype you up and then ask for some money. No, no, no. Everything that I tell you is free. There's no charge for this sermon. You don't have to give no love offerings. You don't have to send me no gifts. You don't have to do none of that. This is all free of charge. This knowledge, what I'm finna spit to you about this government. This government has a long history and a long lifeline of just a bloody history of being murderers. You cannot believe nothing that they say. This government, they lie to you, they promise you stuff, but we all know that they're a bunch of murderer, lying hypocrites. And when they tell you one thing, it's always the opposite. You can rest assured to that. If whatever they tell you their plan is, you can look for something opposite to happen. Or you can look at them to give you just a little bit of what they said, and then turn around and break their promise. That's the spirit of the Antichrist. The Antichrist is going to come as a person of peace, and promises, and talking a real good talk, and talking a real good game, and give you just a little bit how politicians act, how they work. Give you just a little bit of what you think you might be finna get, and then they turn around and break their word every time. You cannot trust the government. You cannot trust a politician. You cannot trust the judge. You cannot trust the police. You can't trust the doctors. You can't trust the nurses. You can't trust the fire department. Not black people. I ain't talking about the rest of you Europeans. Y'all can trust them. We can't. We go to the hospitals. They say our skin is extra thick, so they need extra needles and they need to do extra experiments and all of this and get extra chemicals out and all of this stuff. And we wind up getting killed in a hospital over a common cold or just coming for a checkup. Just like we in a car and we get pulled over just for any kind of running a red light, and that requires a ticket. But we wind up getting shot, tased, and killed, and taken to jail and handcuffed and all of that stuff, maced in the face, the whole deal. And it's all a game to the policemen. I've seen them. They be sitting in their cars waiting for somebody black to roll by. Oh yeah, we finna get. Yeah, I done been in the police cars, the back of the police cars, and listen to them and how racist they are and how happy they were to catch somebody black. They got me one day for crossing the street on a residential street. They arrested me for that. The day before Thanksgiving, the police arrested me for crossing. They said I was obstructing traffic, highway traffic on a residential street. I'm like, really? I'm crossing the street to go to my house. There was no stop sign. There were no lights. It was a residential street. And they found a way to arrest me. They rolled up on me before I could go inside my gate, and they couldn't find no drugs on me. This was during the time while I was on drugs, and I was quite arrogant to the police because I know they was full of crap. And even at that time, I was already the king. He made me the king while I was on drugs. That's when all this stuff started happening to me. Anyway, those police, yeah, they found a way to arrest me. They said I was obstructing highway traffic on a residential street. I told them, I looked at both of them in the face. I said, y'all ain't number two white cops looking for somebody black to mess their life up. And they looked at me and said, let's arrest him. So they finally arrested me. I spent 14 days in jail. 2 weeks, 14 days. And when I finally went before the judge, and the judge asked me, well, what are you in here for? I said, I don't know, crossing the street. So they let me out the same day. After I did the 14 days for misdemeanor charge. I did the full time for a misdemeanor, 14 days. You see how they work? They trash. And the policeman tells me it was according to my discretion if I wanted to give you a ticket or take you to jail. You see? And now they pass the laws where the police don't even have to ask you anything. They can arrest you first, shoot you first, bust inside of your house with a gang of police and take you to jail or shoot you and then come up with some excuse, and the courts are going to fight for them first. That's how dirty this government is. They have no regard for human life, period. And it's sad. They keep underestimating black people. Don't you know black people are the biggest, the best, most smartest people on the planet? We got the most inventions. So don't you think you keep underestimating black people? But we're smart enough to build bombs too. We're smart enough to build missiles too. We're smart enough to build anything you can do, we can do better. How you like me now? Now let me tell you something else about you. What you don't know. We have already beat you. We're so smart. I was on drugs and now I'm the king of all kings. I beat you. That treasure that y'all was looking for, that y'all used to, I already know what y'all was looking for. It was always on our hands. It was on your bone structure. It was a picture and signature of the Creator. I won the greatest prize anyone could ever win. I won it. I know that's what y'all was looking for. I know that's what you were looking for. You also looking for the Garden of Eden, how to get into heaven, how to creep and sneak into heaven. You'll never do it. You'll never do it. If he lets you get anywhere close, it's a trap. I wouldn't do it. But knowing you idiots, you're going to fall right into it. Let's try it. Y'all dumb like that. Y'all killed the Creator. You stupid like that. And you going forth thinking that you can just go and take over the rest of my yard. You in my yard. It's a trap. You in my yard. Now, I'm a very patient man. I'm waiting because it's going to be so funny to see how this goes down. You think it's going to be a big war? It's going to be a big feast. It's going to be a big chomp, feast, pop, fizz. Yeah, the dinosaurs, they going to need some Pepto-Bismol after eating all that nasty European, racist Europeans and nasty killers and nasty murderers. All of you is going to be put on the plate. That dude barbecue in Hades, you gonna get ate too. Yeah, you a black man. You nasty dog. You nasty, man. You and your nasty gang. All of you nasty. All of you gonna get put on the plate with barbecue sauce. That's your name, barbecue, right? You gonna get barbecue sauce dipped on you too. Before the dinosaurs, we bringing back dinosaurs. Man keeps talking about dinosaurs because we bringing them back. We're heaven. Y'all keep forgetting who we are. Y'all keep forgetting. Y'all see, that's the whole point about the government. Y'all so dumb. Y'all stole the land and then forgot about the person who y'all stole it from. And he's just sitting back, a patient man, just like his son, me. I'm very patient because I know what's going to happen to you. Every time evil gets, wickedness takes over the whole planet, the planet cries out to the Creator. And the world has been destroyed many times, not just before the flood. Those giants, you know about them. They got destroyed like 3 times. Michael and the archangel, they destroyed the fallen angels that created the giants. And then the giants got turned to stone, and the ones that were left, the smaller ones, they got destroyed in the flood. Somehow they came back with David and Goliath after the flood. And David and them had to take them out. Anyway, bad guys, you're on a dumb mission. A mission that's going to cost you your life and your soul. Real soon. Keep up the good, bad work that you're doing. Keep up the killing. Keep up the everything crooked that you're doing. But you think you're going to outsmart my people. We don't even need the supernatural. We're smart enough to outthink you. Wait and see. I guarantee you. We'll rise to the occasion. This has been Tony Turner. All you bad guys, y'all going down. Deuces.